Welcome to 365 Days of Richer Living, daily morning reading, meditation, and prayer time. I'm Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister of Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is February 26th. What I give to my world, I receive from my world. From Psalms, the 34th Psalm, verse 14. I need to turn my volume up. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The reading begins. The universe is not to blame for our successes or our failures. Too often, we use it as our alibi for failing to attain our goals. The wise have always known that they alone determine their good and their evil. The universe is a plastic, impersonal substance, forever taking form according to the patterns which we give to it. Each of us is what it has. Each of us is what we have because of what we conceive ourselves to be. Each of us is where we are because our general state of consciousness. Metaphysics without teaching a law would not be science. We are constantly thinking something, and the sum total of our thinking comprises our mental attitude, our consciousness. This is what we give to the world, and on the basis of what we give, the world responds in return. Its sole purpose is to respond to us and to create forms for us. Knowing this, we stop our stupidities and hold first to our right thinking. Our affirmative reading to take into our time of silent contemplation. I stop blaming the conditions of my world and the people around me for my failure to demonstrate truth. I look squarely and frankly at myself and see that which no other person can ever know about me, my real inner thinking. To every negative in my consciousness, I say, "Be gone. You have no part of me. You never did have, and you never will." I'm a spiritual expression of life, and I'm a spiritual expression of life, and I am now determined to offer to my world only that which is true of God and of God's creation. All else is dissolved and gone. The Lord is with me. Its mind indwells me, and its plan for me is now in full action, establishing me in peace, success, and permanent health. I operate fully with God today. So I go deeper. I bring my attention and my awareness to my breath. I recognize that it is the breath of the infinite breathing me. It is the breath of life, breathing itself in, through, and as me. That this physical body is simply a vehicle of my spiritual self, and that it is the spirit within that thinks my thoughts, that dreams my dreams, that breathes my breath, that beats my heart. It is all that I am. And I am an aspect of it, fully infused, every fiber of my being, fully infused with the divinity that is. This is my reality. The love that life is my love. The life of creation itself is my life. The ability to create lives within. My ability to know my true self lies within, awaiting my access of it. And what I have learned is that I access it through the Word, through my Word, understanding that my Word, being created out of it, by it, to be it, that my Word is it, the divine Spirit, speaking in, through, and as me into law. And law always fulfills the word of itself. And so my word fulfills my world. The physical evidence of my thought, my belief, creating my experience. And so I am intentional. I am purposeful. I listen deeply to the silence behind the words and allow that silence to inform my word, recognizing the power. I examine the beliefs behind the words, and I course correct. I change my thinking to change my life, and as I change my life, I change the world and all life. What changes in one place changes every place. What heals in one place heals in every place. And so I intentionally, with attention, participate in the healing of planet Earth, in the uplifting of humanity to its own magnificence. And as I do each of those things, I know that law, scientific law, responds to every request with the only response available to it, which is yes. And then it goes about unfolding every request, every belief, making life evolutionary on planet Earth. And so I simply surrender to that. I give great joy knowing that law always responds yes to itself. That there is a mechanical operation that unfolds life perfectly. That I don't need to know the how. I don't need to know the why. I get to be aware of the what. And I get to speak the what into being. And then I get to let go and let God be God. Let life be life. And so it is with great gratitude that I do that I let go. I let it be. And I invite you to anchor the word of the infinite spoken this morning with me as we say together, Ashe, Shalom, Aho, Amin, Amen, and so it is.